Pink Angel and get our stream banned.
I'm just gonna
I'm
scratch
gonna
this.
flip if we get some sort of tease for a remake part 2.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I highly doubt it yet.
I doubt we will
we're
too,
also-
but that's part of why I'll go crazy.
It's
sure.
I'm hearing folks talking about that there's potentially a PlayStation event soon that some of this Final Fantasy stuff could end up happening at. So
Yeah, that would be my guess too. Is that we'll get like a
State of play.
state of play probably like in July or something, and that's probably where we'll see like 16 even. Would be my guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if I think if we see anything today, it'll be very little.
yeah, I'd be okay with a tease.
Yeah. Also, we should be live on the internet.
Yes, we are live. I'm trying to find is the tweet.
Our boy Matt Mercer is emceeing it though.
Yeah, shout out to Matt Mercer.
Yeah, because I think he did the first one. I think too.
That was what, like 2 months ago, I think,
Something
or a month ago.
Something like that. You ready to see Guardians of the Galaxy, the video game? Because that's what the
You know it.
that's what the Eidos thing is being teased as.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Or that's
so,
the rumor, or I think is what they've said.
Is it also like a tactical game?
No, that's a different thing. This is
Yeah,
a different.
that's
this,
the
this,
2K thing, right?
Yes.
Or Take-Two thing.
Yeah. Because that the Marvel X fan. This is a different thing. I think. I think the big question people
Yeah,
are.
Guardians of the Galaxy is from what I've heard through the grapevine as well, is that it's Guardians.
Yeah.
Okay.
That Eidos is
I think the question is it a more single player focused thing, or is it a games of service game? I
Yeah.
guess that's the big question.
I wonder because like Square Enix real burn themselves.
Yeah.
So I feel like they might be a little
I-
shy to jump into that.
I think it'll be different just because they're still showing Avengers here and the update to Avengers. So like I think that game's gonna keep going, and I think Guardians will be a separate thing, and they will just
Yeah,
have
yeah.
the two of like here's a single player kind of whatever experience, or maybe it still is some kind of co-op-y type thing because you can play as all the characters.
Yeah, that would be cool. I like a
it'll
kind of
just
co-op action game that could be rad.
Yeah,
Maybe another one of those, but you know.
I definitely think there'll be different styles of games.
Yeah, I hope so. An Eidos game by like that has a lot of potential for like, a lot of choice and divergent paths and stuff. So it potentially could be really rad. What else? Nicole in the chat, shout out, hello.
Yeah,
She
she's
wants the
back.
JRPGs. We haven't. They're like little docket. No Japanese-based games
Yeah.
in there,
Babylon Fall.
except for Babylon's Fall.
Babylon's Fall, yeah, which we don't know
so
much
I
about.
wonder-
But it's a platinum thing, so I'm pretty stoked to see that H-Bomb is in the chat as well.
Oh, hey, Harold.
Yeah, I'm super curious to see Babylon's Fall just because it's been so long since we've seen it, and we didn't even know what it was really then either. So it's like, I'm assuming we'll see.
They've shown the gameplay of it,
Yeah,
like the fast-paced, like with throwing
yeah,
the
like
chain. And...
it's like Jason, yeah, like general combat, but like what is the actual like gameplay?
Yeah, what's
loop?
the thrust of the game? Is
Right.
it open world? Is it
Right.
level based? Is it like Bayonetta? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and Life is Strange: True Colors will be here too.
As well as a remaster of the first one in the
Yeah,
Before the Storm spinoff.
This-
So
there's still potential for stuff, but that's kind of like what they put in that little docket. Like they put like a little slide up saying like, here's what we'll show. And I think it's only like a 40-minute presentation, I think is what they said.
cool. A thing about the Before the Storm remastered for Life is Strange, I'm very curious about. That originally happened during the writer's strike. So while actually Birch wrote on it, she didn't perform her character Chloe.
Got it.
So I wonder if they would like redo the VO to kind of reconsistency all the characters
Yeah,
and stuff for
That'd
that.
be interesting. Yeah, but H-Bomb says Forza Horizon 5 hype. He's pretty excited for that. It looks like
Yeah.
That's
Cool. Yeah, it does look nice.
It looks. I don't know if you
Very
watched
pretty.
that 4K trailer that they put out, but it looks
I didn't yet,
gorgeous.
but I'm sure it is very nice.
Nicole, clutch
Cars
my
good.
pearls. No Japanese games. Yeah, I feel like we could be in store for some surprises.
Yeah,
Or
I'm
teases.
definitely here for surprises. It's just that I feel like if we just see any of that stuff, it'll be kind of the status quo of this event of like, here it is, here's like a tease of it, and then see you next year. Like that's kind of my feeling on if we see any of that bigger stuff. because it's just it's not just Square. It's pretty much every conference has had that. A lot of stuff at Microsoft was cool, but it was all kind of next tier still. And all that stuff at what else? Even like Keighley had a lot of next tier stuff, and just to be expected,
Yeah, a lot of 2022. Not to say that 2021 is a lack in video games.
Yeah,
luckily.
Plenty of cool stuff.
Yeah, especially like the next 2 months, I feel are really stacked.
Pretty much up through September is going to be really stacked. I think we have a good handle on a bunch of games coming out.
For sure.
From now, July, August, September.
Mario Golf in a few weeks. Let's go.
Yeah.
I guess Microsoft also put out a link saying, maybe not Microsoft specifically, but saying right now these games are expected to launch in 2023 for Microsoft. Avowed, Fable, Perfect Dark, Everwilds, Hellblade 2, Contraband, In Exiles' is next game, Compulsion's next game, and the Coalition's next game, which is some kind of Gears project.
Wow.
Which if that's true, man. Again, that's like what I was
going to be baller if that's true.
And that's all Game Pass too.
Yeah.
Just literally all just said that's wild to think.
That's why
that's what we were saying like in that pre-show before the first one was just like it's
we're kind of waiting for it all to drop, but once it hits,
but once it hits, it's going to be like,
and it's going to be nonstop kind of after that point, because then the games studios that are putting out games this year will be putting out games the year after that. So
right.
That's cool. That's good to know that they have at least an idea for like when those games are coming out and like how they're all going to be a part of a lineup. So
right.
That's surprising about Hellblade though. That 2023. That's surprising.
Yeah, considering that game was announced in 2019,
Right. Granted, it was December 2019.
Yeah.
I mean, and you have to think Dragon Age 4 will probably be 2023.
Sure, yeah.
At the earliest.
That's what they've mentioned.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big RPG year. It's gonna be 2015 all over again of all the open world RPGs.
Yeah, it's a million of them.
I wouldn't be surprised if 2023 is when we see Remake Part 2.
Yeah, that would make sense as well. Hell yeah. And of the Bethesda games that came to Game Pass that are available now, Dishonored: Death of the Outsider, which is the third Dishonored game that wasn't the only one that wasn't on Game Pass, has FPS boost. Highly recommend it. Very good.
Nice.
Evil Within 2 also very good.
Nice.
Highly recommend.
Cool.
A lot of the other ones were like PC, like Arc Fatalis, which is like an old game, right? That's like PC Game Pass.
I have heard that name.
I think that's one of their like first games. Like that's a super like old school original arcane game.
Yeah. And then obviously the OG Fallout games and Fallout Tactics are all PC as well. So
cool.
But yeah, those are the big call-outs from that because we missed that kind of pretty quickly. I guess Wolfenstein 2 is on that list, but that game's overrated. So
damn, got him.
Yeah, there's my hot take.
Wolfenstein shade. Yes. Jeez.
I don't.
All right, we got 90 minutes, 90 seconds here.
Anyone want to throw out their hopes and dreams? Banjo redo. Banjo comes out with like big spiky anime hair.
Yeah, I was gonna say there was that rumored about that weird Final Fantasy like Dark Souls.
Final Fantasy Origins
game.
Yeah.
I have heard that will not be shown at E3.
Okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
That's what I heard as well.
But that'd be cool. That'd be cool. But I guess that's not happening. What else then? Avengers.
1 through 6 collection. That's the one I really want to see.
I'm hoping to come out like slightly, like even like mildly excited for Avengers.
Yeah.
Just like a mild, just like okay, yeah, they did it. Look at that. Okay.
Yeah. I want to see like substantial changes, like new stuff to do and walk around and
yes,
that'd be cool.
Curious. And like a general time frame, because like I will give them credit that like they put out a roadmap and it's been like monthly updates. Granted, like these first 2 updates have been kind of like just okay, and we're also like a more like limited kind of special event kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
Where it sounds like the next couple things are like actually like major additions of like here's like a new boss, here's like a new boss, and like story beat. Here's like a new game mode, and then the big expansion. So like it seems like I'm hoping the stuff they show here, yes, like you said, is like substantial updates.
Yeah. All right. Into the final 10.
3, 2, 1.
Do all Final Fantasy VI in HD2D.
Yes.
I can handle that again.
Not at Sephiroth. No.
And no Sephiroth. Just 2 Kefkas.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Matt Mercer here,
Gameplay footage
and I'm back
captured
as
on
your
various
host of
platforms.
Square Enix Presents.
Yeah.
Today we have a special E3 edition of the show for you.
E3 edition.
Game announcements, updates, and exciting news
Jarrett's
from our
here.
studios across the globe.
Hey, Jarrett.
So let's
Updates.
kick
New
off
game
the
announcements,
world
so.
premiere of a brand new game from Eidos Montreal.
At least
Right.
one Guardians of the
Oh, there's
Galaxy.
Idios.
Yeah. They put that in the intro slate.
That was like the headliner, so.
Okay, here we go. We see. Yeah, here it is.
Presumably,
Guardians.
this is Guardians, so let's strap in.
Do you know what a birthright is, Peter?
Yep.
Yep.
It is.
It's like Mass Effect.
Something
I mean, he definitely just entered that scene like an Avengers character would enter a scene.
Yeah.
Gardeners of the Galaxy? No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the paperwork.
Cool. Fly around a ship.
More than just the Core 4 as well, so that's cool. Or Core 5.
And turn it up for folks.
Need a plan.
If you see anything with claws the size of rats, let me know.
We got this.
So you're all fighting together?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So one thing that I noticed already, they're going with more of the comic designs than
Yeah.
movie designs.
Yeah.
I like the character designs a lot.
That's like I would say like Avengers also went for more of a comic feel as well.
Yeah. Especially with the Wakanda update is way more than that.
Yeah.
Maybe we can work something out. Peter! You had one job, Quill. I did exactly what? Gamora, no killing teammates.
Says who?
It's literally in your contract. I made no such commitments.
Yeah. So it looks like you're
All would be lost.
maybe you're just playing as Star Lord and you have your other characters with you doing stuff.
Together.
Yeah.
Fucking great.
I guess it is like Core 5.
I don't know who that lady is.
Sunlord, right?
Marvel villain.
Yes.
Oh no, there she is. Mantis.
Yeah. Oh, Space Dog.
This is a space llama as well.
Mm-hmm.
Of course I will. I'll call you.
Oh, it's this year.
Oh wow, October 26th.
Hi, my name is Olivier Proux, senior producer here at Eidos Montreal. For the past few years, we've had the privilege to work on our version of Marvel's Guardians of the
That's
Galaxy.
our first big
and
October
reimagine
game,
it
I feel,
into a
outside of Back 4
single-player,
Blood.
story-driven,
No,
third-person
Far Cry
action-adventure
and
game.
Battlefield
Oh.
are
It's our
also
own
Yeah.
fresh take on the Guardians,
Right.
and something that's really
October.
unique to our game is that you get to be
I had
Peter
forgotten
Quill.
about that Far Cry
As
release date.
Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the action as you try to lead this
So it looks like
band
you're
of
just
misfits.
playing
But
as.
today,
Yeah.
I'm really excited to have all of you join us on this journey, and you'll hear more about the game from our team behind this project.
Right, let's do this. I've always loved Marvel's cosmic characters. Growing up as a kid, I read them, enjoyed them, loved them. I had the opportunity to write for Marvel on some of their cosmic titles. I went back with the help of Bill Roseman, the editor, and kind of cherry-picked
Yeah.
characters from Marvel's past.
The opportunity here was to build a team, but to make it all underdogs, so that the reader would think, oh my gosh, how is this team going to survive?
And that became the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
I remember the first time that the Marvel crew came to Montreal, we were showing them the design of the characters, how they would look.
I do
They
like the- I
stayed
do like these
silent.
designs
I don't know
for
if
'em.
it's a minute. But
Yeah, they're
there was
cool.
a minute. I was like, oh my god, like they hate it.
We realized how much that Marvel and Eidos Montreal share and have in common, and that we knew the Guardians were in perfect hands.
Looking at the samples that Eidos were kind enough to show me, I think he's fantastic And absolutely in the spirit of
They
what
don't
these
look
characters are.
like
What makes the gameplay
knockoff
experience unique
Marvel
to me
Cinematic
is
Universe
no matter
versions
in
of the
what
characters.
phase of the game
Like,
you're
I
in,
think
whether you're in exploration
the
or
Avengers
fighting,
characters
the
do.
Guardians are
Peter
constantly
Quill kind of
around
does
you
to me,
and
but
you
that's
never
it.
feel alone.
I just
While
don't like
you're
his
the leader,
haircut.
the Guardians
Yeah,
will
the
also
haircut's
challenge
not
you
great.
and make decisions on their own, and you will have
But I like the
But
jacket a
overall-
lot.
But overall, yeah, I think
Literally
most
part
of the characters
of
look
Guardians
good.
of the Galaxy.
It like really reminds me of Mass Effect.
Hunting repercussions,
Yeah.
and the game will react to what you do and say.
The more no-killing teammates.
Says who?
It's literally in your contract. I made no such commitment.
You are playing as Star-Lord and you're using your blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Star-Lord is really empowering. He's very agile on the battlefield. He can slide and over with his jet boots. Of course, he has his elemental blasters.
So it
that
looks
have
like
different
the
powers as
other
well.
characters
And on
have
top
like
of all of
cooldown
this,
moves you can
use
kind
the
of
Yeah, you
like
can-
this.
his
Yeah, you can like
Command them to do.
Yeah, you can like
We're not
command them.
pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the Galaxy.
I mean, this still like there's aspects of this that definitely looks like it still was maybe built off of some of Avengers like gameplay.
Yeah.
In our world, they've been together for
Just like how some of
less
the
than
like the
a
character
year
like looking
to
at some of like the
create
movements and animations and
something
stuff. It's
on
not a bad
small
thing.
scale
Like I
that
No,
looks
yeah, yeah.
significant.
I'd like
It looks like maybe
Some
more
of that
third-person
combat.
shootery.
Yeah, for sure.
created
I'm sure it'll be
something
more
really big that threatens
focused
the
on
galaxy.
shooting and stuff.
There are a lot of very interesting villains in the Marvel
I like the
franchise,
combo moves
and
it
when
looks
you're
like you have
starting to
to.
work on a story
Right.
like this, you get to get your pick of which ones will make the best for this story. That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known, but some that are also not all that well known.
Jared says hashtag bring back Scottish Rocket.
Is capturing what it's like to be a misfit family. They're also bringing an amazing imagination to it. You're going to see planets and characters that are going to blow your mind.
Interpreting it in its own way, I think, makes it feel incredibly fresh and exciting. It's not a matter of trying to replicate the comic or trying to replicate the film. It's trying to take the medium you're working in and make the best version of Guardians out of that.
They made it fun. They made it rock and roll. They delivered everything you would want in a Guardians game.
Okay, I was hoping to see like proper gameplay, like extended gameplay.
This looks like a start screen that maybe
Yeah.
they'll go into a demo.
Yeah. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's not a temp.
37 units? We appear to be 6,963 units short. We intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill.
I know. We clearly need a plan.
What about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us.
Even though they have different appearances, this acting is very much just
Marvel's Avengers.
the movie, the
yeah.
Guardian movies.
Yeah.
And take us to the majestic mountains of Kakaranda.
Guys, I think we should hear out Groot for once.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd.
I mean, they're straight up playing some general 80s music in the background. Maybe this is why I did. Maybe I didn't want this.
More 80s music taking video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I vote for not.
I also vote for the creepy little beasts.
2 votes each. Peter?
Vote to sell Groot, vote to sell Rocket.
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
You say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather.
We're flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
I ever mentioned how much
This castle isn't even that far.
I like this
It's not a castle, it's
deboarding.
an impregnable fortress. So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hell.
All right.
Good.
Some real gameplay.
All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing.
I've already had enough quips.
Yeah, I feel like this is so like the E3 version of this too.
Yeah.
It's so hard to believe this kind of like it'll be so different in game.
Right. I mean, this game is released in October, but granted, this could be like old.
Yeah.
I definitely see some Avengers framework, even from this initial. For sure.
I think Eidos helped on Avengers, so that would make sense.
Yeah, they're definitely one of the 5 or 6 teams that like pop up
Yeah,
when
the
at the start of the game.
studios.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I face more than enough hardship. Thank you very much. You are welcome, Feeble One.
We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Hey, John, watching Guardians of the Galaxy.
Ooh, I don't like the tendrils on this mushroom top.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like it was like a actual living thing, maybe.
Yeah, living thing.
Gelatinous cube.
You know,
Okay.
I survived freaking half-world. Think I'm scared of some little...
It's not alone. Get ready.
What are these things? They are amorphous vermin.
Shoot first, questions later.
Drop them, Gamora.
This won't hurt much.
Smash 'em up.
Oh, it's like a score system.
Mm-hmm.
This is the local fauna. It's about to be an endangered
Lock-on targeting. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
All you, Rocket. Time to go boom.
I do like Groot just yelling, "I am Groot" in the background.
Right.
That's pretty good.
We ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside.
It's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end. That's just great.
It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on
They
the
use
other
this
side
in
of the
video
giant
games.
chasm.
What do you not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge. I may activate a hole through your face. Put me down.
It'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw.
Bridge
No,
Drax.
very well.
I don't know. I like the Star-Lord voice actor.
I guess that only applies to cats.
I don't know if I'm convinced on any voice actor.
Yeah.
Except for Groot. Groot's pretty good.
It's hard to mess up.
Come on, man.
Yo, soy Groot.
Yeah.
And we'll raise your cut by 5%.
I want 10.
Okay, deal. Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
If you even think of pulling that
Wait.
skull,
Okay, this is dragging on like way too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
This is a
Let's watch
this is a
more.
tough sell.
Let's watch more cube fight. I guess. Oh no. Okay, it's something else. Cool.
ooh, a gentle caress of the neck was
Yeah. Yeah.
a
it's
lot.
A little weird.
Ooh, that
Close.
frame rate.
Yeah, this is getting framey.
That's okay.
This is what they got.
Yeah. Making games is hard, and they just
Yep.
are making this during a pandemic and stuff. So
Yeah.
who knows?
I mean, I'm sure it'll look much better, much smoother in real time. But
I was like some.
this is just like a.
Oh.
This
No,
game
no,
is a tough sell.
I don't like this part.
Super mode.
Yeah. And
Everyone's purple.
Every Every streamer's going to get their stream DM.
Here's get your DMCA strikes while playing this video game.
Remix.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh. See, like, it just looks like playing as Gamora is way more fun. that's all I'm saying.
Except you I guess you won't be able to.
Exactly.
That's like the ultimate monkey ball of these kind of games. It's like you want your single player experience, but they're not gonna let you play as like 20 characters probably.
Yeah, they're not gonna let you play as your cool ones.
That's really fucking hard to make.
I mean, in before like Final Fantasy 15 DLC, where it's just DLC where you get to play as everyone else.
Yeah, but that wasn't like a singular game. They had to add that as DLC to like get it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I mean, like
the same with like Avengers. Like they're gonna make an Avengers game and not let you play as all the characters. Like I think it's like a lot harder. It's like a much bigger pipe dream than I think a lot of people realize.
Yeah.
Also, that he has an Space Invaders pin on his jacket, and now I fucking hate this game.
You better not mess this up. When the time comes, I'll get you.
It's still going. Now I get.
I mean, we're gonna see this through. They're gonna sell Groot, I think, and then break him out.
Yeah.
Strap in. We got 20 more minutes of this, I think.
It's gonna be like another 10 minutes, and then we're gonna see like 5 minutes of the two other things. Or probably not even that.
Buddy, menacing, like me, only bigger. Not bad, not bad.
And still going.
So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
I am so excited to see what people think of this.
Yeah. Okay. Please, thank you. They got it.
Rocky, what are you doing?
Oh, okay. We're getting the gameplay montage.
It's a hard rock music now, I guess.
Yeah.
Like straight out Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that was fun. This is now starting to remind me of like a PlayStation 3 game.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The audacity that you thought you could rob me, Dweller! Feast upon them!
20 minutes. We're at the 20-minute mark for this game.
This has to be.
Dweller.
This has to be the. Cool, get cool suits for them, I guess.
Wow. I like the little Yakuza suit for Rocket, though.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to revisit two iconic brands that are being remastered for modern platforms. First up,
Woof.
relive the
We'll see how
classic
that goes
games from the
over.
Final Fantasy series, and then get one
Final
more
Fantasy
peek at
Classic.
Legend of Mana ahead of its June 24th launch.
Oh yeah, the Pixel remaster. Is this OG Final Fantasy?
1
Like
through
a
6.
1 through 6
Oh,
collection is
cool.
is the word, right?
Those are new sprites. Those are
Ooh.
new. Those were some new Final Fantasy 6 sprites.
Steam Mobile.
Are you serious? That is all it is?
Steam and mobile. Nailed it.
Seriously.
Remember when they did the weird cream art on mobile? Well, we're fixing it. The end.
Yeah. This looks cool though.
Yeah, this does look cool.
I like that updated.
I like the weird like merge style of this.
Yeah.
I have really good authority that it's going to be a pretty good remaster.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Up next,
I bet.
Earth's mightiest heroes
Here we
Can't
go.
wait for it.
fight to defend the world in Marvel's
Let's see if somehow Marvel's Avengers looks better than Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, maybe that was the play. They just make Guardians look bad, so Avengers looks great.
Okay, that was the roadmap they've done. So this is the next thing.
Secure that super weapon at all costs.
Oh yeah, I remember the teaser for this.
Yeah.
Cosmic energy is building up.
Okay, that's like an actually new area, so that's good to see.
Counts, people. Keep it moving.
It's beautiful, isn't
Well, that's a cool looking area.
Yeah, I like the embrace the weird go in the computer style.
Yeah.
The world doesn't need it. AIM will save this world. I will save it.
There is no end.
Fuck up that cube.
Shoot the cube!
You don't understand what that cube is capable of.
Okay, that's the thing after. I'm glad they're doing more in this area because that was kind of a letdown in the one update.
This is like the future world.
Yeah, it's like basically it's like I guess spoilers for the one Hawkeye DLC, but yeah, basically it's like a future where the Avengers lost and he sees it, and that's why Maestro's gone insane and now they're going back to that zone.
Cool.
Alright, let's see it.
War for Wakanda.
I applaud your efforts to connect with your roots, but as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
Ooh, stronger.
Nice. That's a good
Shuri,
suit.
cool.
That's a good suit.
That's a good suit, yeah. I feel it looks better than when they first showed it.
Yeah, for sure.
It is Claw.
Oh, that's Claw.
Oh, he's attacking Wakanda. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, we got spider bots. Oh yeah, like new enemies. There we go. That's what I want to see.
Vibranium doesn't belong to you. You are right. Vibranium does not belong to me. It belongs to Wakanda.
Need a date?
Oh, look at that guy.
There's going to be an option to turn off licensed music, apparently, in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay,
Got
that's
it.
good.
Yeah, no date was kind of surprising.
Yeah.
Good evening, 426.
But all that stuff, yeah,
Our intelligence
more
reports
interesting
a
than the
new
stuff they've
threat
done so
to
far.
global stability.
Yeah.
Their
Oh, yeah,
reach is
Hitman.
unlike anything we have seen before. Following Agent 47's disappearance, you were selected because of your remarkable skills. Execution must be perfect. We will strike from the shadows, and they will never know what hit them.
Hitman mobile game. Got it.
A sad
Oh,
and
near.
beautiful tale that echoes
Is this the mobile game?
Yeah.
first mobile
Yeah,
entry
yeah.
in the Nier series. Nier Reincarnation.
Oh, it's like, what is this? Oh, another.
Brave Exvius.
Yeah.
Brave Exvius now.
Yeah. Is this also Brave Exvius or something else?
No, this is Brave Exvius. The previous one was War of the Visions.
Oh, got it.
Jeez.
Okay, the characters?
Fifth anniversary.
Okay.
Very short trailers here. They know not to spend too much time here.
Yeah. Oh, here's the weird battle royale.
Hell yeah.
Oh, God, it's so weird.
He's so weird.
You gotta play it with a controller. It was
bet.
rough with the touchscreen. It was very rough with the touchscreen.
Can't even imagine.
Today, the team at Platinum Games is
There
giving
you
you
go,
an
Babylon's Fall.
exclusive
Cool.
look at the epic world of Babylon's Fall, featuring fluid combat, powerful weapons, and a unique art style.
Been a minute since we've seen this.
Yeah. I think it was like 2018.
Over 1,000 years.
We might have seen like a Game Awards trailer at some point.
Sure.
Dreams. But for 1,000 more, it was seen as a tower of ruin.
It's like painterly art style. It's interesting.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't feel like that was that art style originally.
Definitely was not.
And ice, and the coldest of winds. Eventually, the tower became a symbol of unrelenting ambition. That tower's name is Babylon.
Okay.
Context, love it.
Okay, it's 4 characters, 4 players.
Okay, as
Multiplayer.
Interesting.
Very weird music.
Yeah, an interesting art style too.
If I'm to die, then I'll die for hope. For what little hope there may be.
I feel like this looks worse than when they first showed gameplay.
It looks
it seems like
rough.
there's like it seems like there's like an effect over it almost, which like I don't think that effect looks that good.
Seen through the veil at last, have you?
Game has changed a lot, clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all prisoners of our subjective reality.
Some of these like classes look cool.
Yeah, it looks like it's like a class-based thing maybe.
Yeah.
Believe only what you see, and you're like to end up seeing only what you believe.
Yeah, I don't know this like painterly effect like looked good at first,
Yeah.
but now it's like when you see it on characters, it's like
I like it.
See, they're not in some of those scenes. Though, like that scene, they're not really.
Ascend to the heaven above the tower of Fall.
This feels like a From the Software trailer. That's how weird it
Yeah,
is.
that too. Yes, very clearly Dark Souls
Now
Z
begins
inspired.
its tale
Yeah.
of both hope and
Weird.
despair.
Nah. Okay.
Of course, PS5 as well.
Oh, that's okay.
That feels very far
ゲー
now.
ムズは本当にアクションという部分に関しては世界屈指のデベロッパーだと思ってますし、ニーアオートマタでそれが証明できたんじゃないかなと思ってます。
ニーアオートマタのアクションを
So I guess this is like
楽しむためにどうしたらいいかって選ばれたジャンルが
Talk
ハッ
about
カー
Nier.
のスラッシュでしたので、このゲームのコンセプトは端的に言うと
Guess that's a
ニーア
lot
オ
of
ー
that
トマタの
specific
アクション
team.
でハッカースラッシュのジャンルを楽しむということになります。
もちろん一人でも遊べるんですけど、4人でダンジョンを攻略していくゲームになります。
コンセプトについては、プレイヤーが、途切れない目標に向かって、アクション
A never-ending goal,
追い求め続ける
like an ever-evolving world.
ストーリーを追いながらダンジョンをクリア
That can also be a service.
They collect equipment and materials to enhance and customize their so
For upper levels,
Yeah.
end game content.
ただアクションがスキルや強い力を引き出すためのトリガーになっているところがポイントかなと思っています。
プレイヤーの背中についているギデオンコフィンというのがかなりキーアイテムとなっています。それによって
It's a thing, I guess.
とかカスタマイズの方向性っていうのも変わって
An
きます。
important key
ハイ
item.
ファンタジー感というかその上品さという
ところはすごい意識してくれというふうに言われましたね。カートゥーンチックにならないようにというか、まあ、リアルに本当に存在している
This art looks way cooler than the game.
いるかのような感じはしました。
このゲームは運営型のゲームとして開発しています。
Again, I kind of get the feeling that this might be far off now.
Sure, yeah.
So it not looking great, you know, could change. And at the end of this, they're like, coming September 3rd. I'm like, woof.
It's out today.
Out today. Yeah, I mean, this wasn't announced as a multiplayer game.
Yeah, it's a closed
now
beta.
Let's check out the next major entry in the popular Life is Strange series.
Here we go.
True Colors. The team at Deck 9 is ready to give you a deeper look at
Hell
Alex
yeah.
Chen's psychic power of empathy. But first, here's a look at the Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
Feels so weird to be back. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
So I'm going frame by frame over the Final Fantasy thing, and it looks like all the games are getting new sprites.
Okay, but the mobile versions and Steam versions, right?
That's what it seems like.
Yeah. I hope they get like ported other places. That would be nice.
There you go. Updated visuals and stuff.
Looks much sharper, yeah. Looks more in line with like Life is Strange 2 and how that game looked.
After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Oh, good, you're here. Rachel saved my life. She was my angel. Something happened to her. We have to find her, Max.
It's cool how they're like tying the two together really well with this trailer.
Max, what's going on? Whoa. I discovered I could reverse time. What the hell is this?
The montage doesn't even really show Final Fantasy 5 or 6.
Yeah. I saw like a Bart sprite, and that was it. I think, or a
crispy
not
Bart sprite.
There's a speed up function.
Like the other remasters, that's good.
Whatever happens, I'll always
Oh yeah, this. We missed it in the thing, but they straight up just said this game is developed as a live service title in Babylon's Fall. I missed that they just said that.
My desire or any interest in that game is pretty much gone.
Yeah, I mean it looks
the singing voice of Alex
rough
Chen
too.
in the upcoming Life is Strange True Colors. I hope you enjoyed that first look at official gameplay from the remastered collection. As a longtime fan, I know I did. You can see the love and care that Deck 9 have put into remastering both Life is Strange and Before the Storm. This collection features improved character animation, lip sync, and visuals, breathing new life into these two beloved games. Back in March, we also
Good, the lip
revealed
sync
the next
was
major game in the
infamously
series,
rough in that
Life is
first Life is
True
Strange
Colors,
game.
a small-town supernatural mystery. Alex Chen must uncover the truth behind her brother's death, using her psychic power of empathy to unravel the shocking secrets of Haven Springs. Today, we have a first look at Alex's unique power in action. Here's game director Zach Garris for more.
Alex's psychic power of empathy is integral to the story of Life is Strange True Colors. It impacts every relationship she builds and every decision she makes.
Never thought I'd have a freaky empath friend.
For years, Alex has been unable to shut out the strong feelings of others. The fear,
wait,
and anger of those
So those are separate. Those are all separate releases that are coming to Steam later.
In the wake of
For the six Final
Pixel
Fantasies.
remastered, yeah.
I'm seeing the official Final Fantasy tweet. Where it says each Final Fantasy title will release individually and will be coming soon to Steam and mobile platforms. They can't just update the versions that are on there.
From the very start,
No, because a lot of them are
power to focus on lightly colored auras,
separate
to gain
versions and
insight
stuff.
into people's
Gotcha.
emotions.
I just got the press release as well.
These valuable insights deepen Alex's relationships with the folk of Haven Springs, as well as sparking new dialogue options and
so
events.
Warfare,
As here,
the actual official Avengers, for some reason they didn't show it in that trailer, but the official Avengers just tweeted that War for Wakanda is August.
Got it.
Alex has uncovered
Yeah, it
a
says
secret
Black
Mac wants to keep
Panther
hidden
must
from his
defend
long-term
Wakanda from
girlfriend.
Claw. He seeks to steal
And now he is
vibranium
terrified
for his own
that Alex
desires.
will
Watch
reveal
the
it
Smack trailer. It
before
says
he can talk to
available.
Riley.
Just says August 2021.
She's the best thing that's ever happened.
So like not an exact date, but
Please.
But soon.
yeah, they've hit all their dates so far. So I feel confident.
Max telling you a whole lot of
Yeah.
bullshit. Thanks for telling me the truth, Alex.
Are we?
That's cool.
Are you serious?
August is a good time for that
Yeah.
because it's not gonna
I
be
need to get back to work.
Hopefully
drowned-
early August.
Just drowned by a bunch of stuff.
When Alex encounters a particularly strong aura, she can reach out to actively connect with that person's emotions. This
Yeah.
generates a nova, a supernatural flare that
Sharing the
transforms
chat's like, why did they
world
put the
around
date in the
Alex
show?
into
That's
a
not why anybody
reflection of
watches
that
these,
person's
right? Yeah,
psyche.
that is weird. They
In
just
this
didn't put
alternate
August.
Every
in the
time that
chart
happens,
thing.
I always get so
Alex gets
frustrated.
through
Yeah,
fragments
it is
of
really
thoughts
weird.
and memories to get to the root.
When that
Like
happens.
Keely tweeting out that Demon Souls is launch game.
Crisis can be easily dealt
I'm
with.
still pissed about that.
Some carry a dangerous, even
Very
life-threatening amount of power.
He's dead. I wish I were too.
No decision is easy, and the consequences will be felt across the game.
This anger could kill her. What if I could just take it away?
And the
Using
one
Alex's
thing, the
powers
first thing
in
they
the
showed,
only
the
way you can
new
uncover the truth behind her brother's
Cosmic
death.
Cube boss fight is June
What would that
22nd.
do to her?
Got it.
What would it do to me? And even if I
A lot
can,
of stuff on June 22nd.
Yeah.
should I?
How far will you go in pursuit of that truth? The choice is yours.
Yeah, this game is speaking like literally all of my languages.
Alex's powers look so awesome. I have no idea how I'll make some of these choices, but I can't wait to play it with you all when it comes out on September 10th. Don't forget,
wow.
you can pre-order Life is Strange True Colors now. And if you choose the Ultimate Edition, you'll also receive the Life is Strange Remastered Collection. And that's it for today. Make sure to follow the Life is Strange social channels for more.
Cool.
Nice.
Day one.
And is it-
Well,
and
I
it's-
mean,
and it's not. Is it like a full?
full game? Yeah. Oh, it's 5 chapters or 4 chapters, but all day one.
Oh, it's
New
all day
title.
one. Cool. The memory of the
This could be
struggle
the
breaking from
origins.
their hearts.
Is it Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, this is some.
Oh,
this
fuck.
might be.
I'm here
Oh.
to kill chaos.
No, this
No,
is
no,
something
okay.
else.
Not Nomura, but he's
Yeah.
concept art, but
I think this might be the origin.
Oh, it's Origins, yeah.
Looks like
excellent.
chaos has been waiting for us.
Yep.
Cool.
Go in there and find you?
Looks like Final Fantasy 15 character designs.
Cheer to chat, just Nomura, please no.
I want to kill chaos.
They
It's just like an action game. It's not like.
Yeah, it's like a
it's done
Souls.
by Team Ninja.
Yeah, but I think the rumors were it's more like Dark Souls-ish, which just doesn't really look. This is just like an action game, which is cool.
I heard a lot of comparisons to like Neo,
Oh, okay.
which has like a lot more magic and stuff. So
They can only squash monsters for so long.
Yeah, I'm into this.
This is the
Hell
shrine
yeah.
of chaos. He's here.
Cool, like magic. Like
How many times can we say the word chaos in this trailer?
Yeah. Got like cool magic powers. Also, you can be like, it looks like you can customize your characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it looks like the characters are looking different.
a lot of different weapons
Dang,
here. Yeah.
he headbutted that crystal.
On the same journey as you,
Too cool.
but never returned. His name was Garland.
Oh yeah,
Garland.
Garland. Cool.
I would
So it
be
is like
grateful if you
some
looked
OG Final Fantasy stuff.
Chaos.
Oh, that's 4.
Crush you!
Love this counter system.
Yeah.
And who are you?
We're here to kill chaos.
I think it's Piccolo's voice actor.
Hell yeah.
You did say chaos again.
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
It's Garland.
No.
Yep.
I become chaos.
Stranger of Paradise. There you go.
Interesting.
Next year, a bold new vision for Final Fantasy. Demo. Cool.
Yeah, that was like there was like going to be a beta or something for it.
As well as those to come.
Agreed.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but
Just hit me with it.
we're gonna drop plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
Replicant.
You mean the sizzle reel?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Outriders. Remember that?
Nope. Hell yeah, World's End was you. This game looks sick as heck.
Yeah, Forspoken. That's right.
Forspoken tease.
16 Ts.
Yeah, they definitely got to be talking about that stuff at some PlayStation event this summer.
Yeah. Yeah, because they have the exclusive, right? Like Sony does.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Like probably like the same reason like Marvel hasn't talked about Spider-Man like at all.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us today. Keep an eye out for news about our next Square Enix Presents. I'm Matt Mercer. See you next time.
Wall of text. There you go.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wolf indeed.
That was kind of I kind of was on par of what I expected, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't really have too much of a solid expectation.
I didn't
but...
expect to see like personally. I did not expect to see any of those big Square like Japanese things, like 16 or Part 2 or.
Oh yeah, I wasn't expecting that either, but like.
I was hoping
that 20 minutes on Final or
Guardians
of the Galaxy that lasted way too long.
That was too much.
30 seconds announcing a like remastered like craptastic trailer of Final Fantasy 1 through 6. We'll spend about a minute on the mobile games.
Yeah, total, all of them.
Yeah,
all 5 of them.
Babylon's Fall looks like poodoo, and it's a live service game now.
I wonder, like, when that shift must have happened, because when we saw that game last, like, in 2019, I think,
I mean, it's
looked
still
very different.
I mean, maybe it's just in our minds we think it looked different, but maybe it didn't look that different. It's it's just been so long.
I remember, I like
looked...
watched the gameplay trailer for Babylon's Fall, like the most recent one, like 2 nights ago.
Okay.
Completely different looking game.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, like, it was a third-person action game, but it was single player. It was more of, like, a Bayonetta art style. Definitely none of that, like, paint kind of portrait style. It's just, like, I wonder what happened to that game.
Yeah.
Like, what changed along the way.
Yeah, Jared said he assumed it was was a service game. So I don't know, because it's been so long since I've seen that initial, like, when they first showed it, and then I don't remember what they said about it when it was released, like if they were...
They didn't say much. It was a new action RPG from Square Enix and Platinum Games. That was, I think, the big part of the pitch.
But like, even like, I'm watching the gameplay trailer from last year again, and it's like even the combat looks so much flashier than it looked like in this trailer.
Yeah, I mean, all right, let's talk about Guardians all. How you feeling? Bad showing, I think.
Yeah, I'm a big shrug on that one. That like did not look that interesting to me.
Yeah.
It was, I think, if like it started off interesting, and then like I was like, okay, I want to see like a longer gameplay sequence, and then they did that, and then
you didn't want it anymore.
Kind of destroyed all my interest in the game. Because it's
totally.
Like, it was kind of just the things people feel about Avengers. I felt about that presentation.
Yeah,
which I feel
so.
like I didn't feel a lot of the things people felt about that initial Avengers showing that they did. But that was just.
Yeah, it feels weird. Like you only play as Peter Quill.
You only play as him. You only play
way
as...
too much, just like pointless banter.
Yeah, like way too many quippy banter. Like and like within like seconds of each other, or just like
everyone trying to get the
it felt like
punchline.
it felt like characters, like multiple characters talking over each other. The actual gameplay looked like fine.
Yeah, and it was framey. You know, like obviously it's early, but like that's the first time you're showing this game
to the
public,
and it's like, ooh,
it's gonna leave an impression. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I feel so bad for like Eidos of all, like I feel like this kind of like got put on them and they like just had to make the best with what they had.
Yeah, totally.
This all like Guardians almost feels like it could have been like a big expansion or like standalone Avengers game.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
like
that's totally what it felt like to me too, of like seeing some of those characters move around, and I was just like, these just kind of look like they could have just been like an Avengers. Like they could just take the move set they have for this character in this game and then just plop it into the other game, and then he's in that game too now. Which who knows? Maybe that happens. I have no idea. But
like this combo system in combat with like, you know, you're scoring, you're trying to hit like a score or something up for the encounter. Like they didn't really explain what that was or how that worked either.
Or if it matters at all.
Yeah, if it matters, like is that experience, or is there a skill tree?
Yeah.
Are you changing gear?
Mm-hmm.
I do like the idea of like you're building relationships with the team over the course of the game, and that will lead to different things. But like,
is that what it implied, or is that just like you can make a choice then?
That's
like,
what they were saying with like the
does it actually?
BO.
Is it one of those things where you can do that, but like it doesn't really change like the stage of the game,
I don't
right?
know. Yeah, I mean, like, could it be like, you know, one person wants to go do this mission and the other person wants to go do this mission, you side with them and that affects that relationship, but also like what you go and do at that time, and maybe you never see that stuff otherwise, kind of like Witcher 2. Like that would be cool, but again, that's not really what they showed. That's just me theorizing here.
Right.
Yeah.
That's always the thing with like how the current state of these presentations are, because we're just seeing this and we have all these questions, and these are questions that like if there was an in-person event, people would go and like ask that stuff, and you would get, you know, after
I have the press
fact,
release here
like,
for
stuff.
Guardians. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Distinct mix of sci-fi, family drama, and rock and roll attitude with an edgy aesthetic is the foundation of our Guardians franchise. We are thrilled to collaborate with Eidos Montreal, blah, blah. We're excited for our fans to play this October. That's getting delayed. I can already tell you that right now.
I saw someone on responding to the PlayStation Babylon Fall tweet. Their new trailers. They said, "So Godfall's getting a sequel?"
Ouch.
No, it's coming to PS4. It's getting a demake.
Yeah, it's getting a demake.
Godfall is coming to PS4 too.
I know, what a weird thing to have as an announcement.
Yeah, seriously.
That was just the Gearbox show anyway, but
but it wasn't even an announcement. It got leaked or talked about in April.
That's the funny thing about that is like this is my favorite thing about that Godfall thing, is because everybody's like finding it hilarious and talking more about it coming to PS4 when even though in that same announcement they announced like there is a new expansion for Godfall coming to the game, but everyone's still just like, it's coming to PS4. That's fucking weird. Like, I find that really
I mean,
funny.
because the expansion they like said a word about, and then that was it. New guns, new swords. Yeah, there's not any real gameplay details in this press release, so.
Yeah, I mean, they showed us like 20 minutes of it, and it's still like,
Yeah, and we still have real.
Apparently, it's out in what was it?
October.
End of October.
October 26th.
Yeah, I'll see if that stays.
Yeah. And then I wrote them down. Yeah, we had the Pixel Remaster and Legend of Mana. And again, no date on that, all the Pixel Remaster stuff. And then they showed the Avengers stuff, which looked pretty good. And then Wakanda expansion's coming in August, which is free, right?
It's all post-launch stuff is like free. Like the Wakanda update is free. All the updates
we got
they showed.
5 mobile games. Can you name them all? Hitman 3 mobile game. I don't remember the name of it. Nier mobile game. War of the Visions update. Brave Exvius update. And a Final Fantasy VII Battle Royale update. Hell yeah. Then we got
like
Babylon's Fall.
They were like barely updates.
Yeah, they were just trailers. 15-second trailers. Yeah, no date on Babylon's Fall. They're gonna do a beta soon. It's coming to PS5 now.
I'm gonna pull up I'm also curious to see that old Babylon's Fall.
I linked the old trailer in Discord chat.
Yeah, watch that trailer. I'll pull it up too because it's.
Yeah, I'm throwing it up. I'm just like putting it on the stream as well so people can see.
Hell yeah.
Okay, it has kind of that painterly style there.
Yeah, they showed the painting effect. Yeah. And I remember the swords being like floating behind the back.
Right.
Yeah. Watching this looks like a different game.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it didn't have that. Yeah, it didn't. I don't think I saw any characters grappling to each other. Yeah, right off the bat. I see that and it's like, oh yeah, I don't think they showed that in that video.
It's like combo weapon switching in this too, which looks cool.
This seems much more like a Devil May Cry Final Fantasy, whereas the new trailer was just like, here's 4 friends, you can take on Dark Soul monsters.
Yeah.
But even like the overall environment and characters, I think, look better.
Yeah, like the effects on the environment when like they attack and like the ground smashes
I
up.
definitely think the effects look nicer in this.
Last year's trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lot more like interesting visuals.
It's more exciting.
Yeah, like this didn't look as exciting.
Yeah. Granted, this was like a more like that. The thing they showed today was like mostly like the developers just kind of talking over it blankly.
Yeah, I'm curious if there will be like them like actually showing something substantial. If there's
Also,
a demo.
shout out to them saying
soon.
more info next summer, and they definitely didn't give us info last summer.
Wow, yeah. I mean, we know that it's a live service game more so now, I guess.
Yeah.
And how that like takes form.
I wanted to pull up the E3 trailer again because Sony had it on their thing, so I'm just putting that up for comparison.
Jared, how are you feeling about Babylon's Fall? Like that game absolutely has an audience now. Has
Over 1,000 years, it was meant to be a tower of dreams.
I don't know if people are excited for Guardians. Is the thing. That's what I was saying when we were watching. Like,
it looks like Mario Rivera, our friend Mario. It looks like he's excited for it. Josh Shilton and our friends liking it, not digging the voice acting, but we mentioned that as well.
Yeah.
And ice, and the coldest of winds.
I would honestly say Square was worse than Ubisoft.
Yeah, me too.
yeah, I mean, I thought Ubisoft did pretty good.
H-bomb in the chat. I was asking. Yeah, I agree. Like I liked. Like Ubisoft showed multiple games, and like multiple games were like, actually might want to play those.
Yeah,
like
Ubisoft was very
Extraction,
focused.
Like Rainbow Six Extraction, I would probably check out.
And like Rabbids is like an instant, looks great. Like it just blew me away.
Yeah.
Even like the Avatar CG trailer was more of an exciting trailer than some of these trailers.
Yeah, this is just like, I mean, like I can see some stuff that was in that initial trailer. Like I just don't think this is like a good show, like good showing, because like that game had like you were kind of like getting more in the gameplay of like here's the sound effects of all the hits and all this other stuff. But like now I'm watching the trailer again, and it's just like a music playing over everything with like no sound. Like
so much lower.
Yeah, it looks really slow too.
Yeah, like it's a little bit slower, but it definitely like I'm still seeing a lot of like the same visual effects though. Like like it has like some of that stuff there.
Just doesn't look as good.
Yeah, I think it's just like the framing of the trailer of like they did like you're seeing all this action but you're not hearing it, you know, so you're not really like feeling it. So it's just kind of like whatever.
Yeah, and again, like it being so different, I feel like it is probably like that's potentially be longer than next year. Like could be 2023.
You're definitely seeing like different weapons in this one where it's like here's a dude just like shooting a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Instead of like
new
having
classes,
instead of like having like a cool sword like flying around like the other dude was.
Like this one now.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't as strong of a showing, and I think personally, I kind of get the feeling that this didn't start out as a live service game.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. It was just like, and then they said like, well, we're gonna spend a lot of money on this game. Let's just try and make a thing.
Yeah.
Now Final Fantasy Origins though, that looked alright.
I think it's still. I think it's a cool idea. I think it still looked pretty rough, but it's also a ways away. So
yes, that was like this was like the most PS3 feeling video game event of this whole thing because like Babylon's Fall feels like an old video game. So did that Final Fantasy Origin thing.
And Guardians, yeah.
Yeah, and Guardians. They feel like older video games.
But I like the idea of like a co-op Souls Final Fantasy game. That sounds fun. With a lot more action and magic and stuff.
Right. Yeah, that one could be cool. Where I think you're right. Like Guardians, I'm still about, and this I think will just not be a Babylon's Fall. Will just kind of.
Yeah, it seems like a game that is absolutely going to come and go.
Yes.
Like a Outriders. You know, now it has put it comfortably in that position.
Yeah.
Which is a bummer. But again, Platinum has a fan base, so we'll see, what the final version of that game turns out. Bye, Harold. Thanks for hanging out, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a weird showing. Although, luckily we still got those Microsoft good vibes that we can ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have Nintendo to look forward to.
Yeah, there's still some good stuff coming up over
And I will say Life is Strange True Colors.
Yeah,
looks great. The mechanic, I know you guys were like following up on Babylon's Fall at the time, but like they were talking about some of the different mechanical stuff and choices that you can make. It looked really cool.
Apparently, reports are saying that the Stranger of Paradise demo is coming later today on PS5.
Cool.
I'd check that out.
I'd be curious if maybe if they're gonna pull like a Octopath thing with this demo of like have it come out and then people be like, tell us what you think.
Yeah, it's worked for Square before.
Yeah, because they've done that with the past
Octopath
couple
and
games.
Project Triangle Strategy too. So
I recommend. This is like the one game I'd recommend for.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I would have recommended it for Guardians as well, but it's a little late.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's looking like the demo will be up from June 14th through June 24th, so like 10 days.
Got it.
Excellent.
Let me pull up.
According to this, I'll post the Japanese post. That's very edgy art.
Ooh. Yeah, it is.
Nice. Damn, look at him. Blood in his eyes. I was just rolling the Avengers trailer.
I don't like with the Final Fantasy Origin thing. I don't get the whole let's turn everything into red crystal thing.
That was a little weird.
What was going on there? It was like they were like eating like absorbing them in some way.
Yeah.
But it is Final Fantasy, so crystals have to be a big part of it,
And he's also turning stuff into crystals to like murder it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and head smash it, which I'm into.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of this stuff I'd like to see more direct feed stuff too, just because.
Yeah, for sure.
It felt like everything was kind of dumped down to 30 FPS for the stream. Like Babylon's Fall, the last time we saw it was running at a higher frame rate, right? So like I have to assume things are going to look at least a little bit better.
Yeah, that's a good point. We were watching like at a lower, probably lower stream quality, so like some of it could look a little sharper in front of us, but also I'm like sitting here watching even like this. This is like also pulled from the stream, so it's like kind of bit-ratey trailer from the Avengers thing, but you can like tell like this is a sharper video game than even that was.
Yeah. But Greg Miller is excited about Guardians of the Galaxy.
I figured he would.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't. I will let you guys know. The vibe seems like maybe
it's one
not.
of those things. It's just like I feel very similar to how I did with Avengers. It's like, okay,
yeah, no harm, no foul.
I won't pay $60 for it.
And again, I'd like to see if that game like gets delayed or I'm excited to watch reactions to it. That's what I'm excited for.
For sure. If that's going to be a September 2020 video game or October.
Yeah, I mean,
or whatever it was.
it is weird to not even say something like, "Hey, if you're looking for Final Fantasy 16, we're gonna talk about it with Sony soon," or something like that. Just because, what was it like? They said in December or whatever when they announced 16 of like, and we're gonna tell you more next summer.
Sure.
Which I guess Square has been doing a lot of lately, so maybe.
Yeah,
maybe
I mean, Square was like their. I mean, they're the OG ones of an announcement of an announcement. Because remember,
true.
they had a big announcement announcing the big lead up to Final Fantasy 15 announcement or whatever.
Yeah,
where
it was please
like,
be excited for E3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they've been doing this for years. They're the OGs.
Yeah. I'm super curious to see where that lands. Like, and I think it's just that's because they've given Sony the exclusive on that. Like, it's I think as soon as it became that thing, like Sony probably just said like, yeah, we're gonna handle the marketing for this now, and just kind of like that's probably my guessing on that thing. But granted, it's been a while since I watched that 16 footage. Was there new little shots in that footage they showed?
I don't think so.
Thing or no?
It looked similar. Same with like Forspoken. It looking similar.
Got it. Okay. Because I remember
Cool.
But yeah, I think that's kind of it, right? For today.
Yeah, I think that's it for today. We'll be back. We're gonna do a recap tomorrow, I think is the plan.
Yeah. So yeah, because man, a lot of the shows tomorrow, I'll be real with y'all and say they're kind of weird, but maybe that'll make for a good weird thing. Because like later today is the PC gaming show, so there'll probably be some cool stuff there at least.
Mm-hmm.
And then tomorrow's there's a Verizon show. Do I do what that is?
Yeah, I've no in television.
Television, baby. Tommy
the Capcom's doing a show,
let's
which
go.
I'm excited for.
Yeah, Capcom's tomorrow, and then Tuesday, yeah, is probably the next bigger one, which is Nintendo, and I think Bandai Namco's also got something that day.
Yeah, which is cool.
But yeah.
Yeah, for a good showing, I think Microsoft Bethesda did a great job.
Yeah, it was a good show.
Square Enix showed up, so I don't know what else you want from me.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see the annals of history and how they treat this Square Enix showcase.
The Square Enix showcase and show this weird Guardians of the Galaxy video game.
And I don't get who decided is like, okay, we're going to have this Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster Collection. We're gonna do 1 through 6. It'll be great, but only on Steam and mobile. We're not gonna do consoles. We're not gonna do Switch.
I feel like this is them they were upset about the mobile games. Like, let's just put them out and fix them. Yeah. And then they did not understanding at all what's going on.
Yeah,
it's like I don't get the
they're gonna resell those games to the dummies who will rebuy those games.
I mean, each of those mobile games is like $16.
Yeah, or something like that. So people will probably buy those again on mobile. But yeah, it is weird. Why not just put those on consoles also? Because people will go buy those on those consoles too.
Yeah.
So
especially Switch,
they're they're losing their own money on that one. So it's really weird.
The only thing I can maybe think of is maybe at Nintendo's conference they'll announce that they're coming to Switch 2. That's my only thought. But at the same time, it's like, why is that something you wouldn't share now?
Yeah, I mean that's the same I felt for the date for Wakanda. Why not just put that in there?
Stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weird. Yeah. What'd you see?
Hold on, let me just I'll share this to you guys in
the Discord.
The Discord chat because I just got a notification on my phone of Jeff Gerstmann retweet, and then I saw the retweet. I was like, I need to share this with everyone.
This is worthy.
Yeah.
Literally doing anything else going to kill chaos. Yeah, I guess.
Yep. This is also in that vein.
Oh, that was good. Mega 64's reaction to the Final Fantasy Collection announcement is good.
Excellent. Cool. Well, then we'll be back tomorrow.
We'll be back
tomorrow evening
with some stuff.
Probably some more recaps of stuff. Go check out our other reactions on YouTube if you missed them.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you everybody that's come and hung out with us and watched along with us. We appreciate you.
For sure. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Mike, for holding down the streaming for it. Appreciate you.
You got it. Always fun.
And thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll catch you all tomorrow.
Until then.
Bye.